We live in the most principled generation of the history of the world. Social justice, how people are cared for, what people believe in, how they function. People care a lot about that. And the truth of the Bible is that a biblical worldview creates, and these are statistics, they create the most generous type of person inside or outside of the church. This is something that's incredible. It's the biblical worldview at play in the world. Christians, people who follow Jesus with their life, who have a biblical worldview, are the most generous people on the planet, in and outside the church. Isn't that incredible? People who would follow a Christian biblical worldview, a Jesus-centered worldview on how relationships should go, of how they should love their spouse, have the greatest satisfaction in their sex lives. That the longer you're married in a monogamous relationship, the healthier your sex life is. Don't think about that too long, because as it gets older, it gets a little grosser. But the idea is it's good. I remember sitting on a panel, and it was me, I was the youngest guy on the panel, and we had a 65-year-old and 70-year-old on the panel, and they're talking through all these things around pornography and sex health and ethic and all these things. And at the end of it is going late, and the guy's like, guys, I have to go. I promised my wife I'd have sex with her tonight, and the whole universe is like, yeah, they went crazy. They're so jacked up. But it's biblically true. Something to look forward to. The Christian ethic is one that produces a great sex life. So if you're looking for it in other ways, in other places, if you're looking for it in man, am I finding satisfaction in my addiction to pornography? Am I finding satisfaction in sleeping around and having multiple partners and friends with benefits? Am I finding my satisfaction in Snapchatting and sending pictures and being on every dating app and releasing myself because that's what people want to the world? Is that actually producing something that's valuable? And the Bible and statistics will tell you it's not. Does cohabitation produce a greater relationship for the future of a marriage? No, living together does not. Statistically, it doesn't. And biblically, it says you should slow down and wait. If you're in these tensions where you just long for things, physical connection, understanding how you can have a fullness of life, the things the Bible tells us to be, in how we function in all the planes of our existence, in the family unit, in our own sexual orientations, in the way we engage with the world around us, in our generosity, how we should view people and serve people, is the greatest place of fulfillment you will get statistically outside of the Bible. It's all catching up to what's been in here for years.